Hey there, it's Elisa, Half Asian Tarot Queen, and I'm here doing another daily reading. Ooh, this is at the bottom of the deck. Just a reminder that this is my cat Aiko, and all the readings on this channel are ranged according to, it's like anxiety, but there is like a victory associated with it. So perhaps there's some good change that's coming about that's causing a lot of anxiety. Anyways, what I was getting to is that this is going to come out on the 26th of November. However, the readings on this channel are all timeless. They're not date specific. And the readings are arranged according to storyline rather than according to zodiac sign or date. So there is a video explaining the arrangement on the main page of the channel that you could check out. But basically, I just put them all according to sort of threads, and we navigate the channel in that way. Oops. Okay, we had a bunch of cards that just flipped out. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to take them all because... Okay, in the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant again, which is crazy because this came out yesterday also, and it's really interesting on the context of all the cards that just fell out. So the overall energy for this reading. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So it's really interesting because there was the Nine of Swords was coming out, but there was some sort of victory. So it kind of aligns with the story that's coming out in these cards that just flopped out. So it's like someone's moving on from a bad situation to a better situation, but the better situation is like, it's looking like a lot better, and so right now it's just like the very beginning is just coming online. So it's like a slow moving change, but like the potential of this change looks huge. It's just like happiness, abundance, family, like, everything you ever wanted, new love, being offered. But this looks like it's like maybe a reunion with someone from the past. And it's someone that there's like a really passionate connection with. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this is like a passionate, fiery connection, but there's love too. So this is like, this is like someone you want to get married to, So some interesting stuff. I'm gonna take some cards from the Bianco Nero deck, which I like to pull for overall energies. I love this black and white deck. It's just like real cut and dry, black and white. And I've been digging it lately. I personally have been going through a huge amount of tumult and change in life. And so there's something super settling and grounding about just having the black and white for me right now. So that's where I'm coming from with that. But yeah, I'm just going to pull some general energies. It looks like from the overall energies that we got, the storyline that's coming through definitely seems like it resonates with the thread called Epic Love Saga on the channel, because this definitely looks like some sort of epic love situation that's coming online. So that's maybe something you might want to check out. And then just keep pulling. But yeah, like if you've been following this channel for a while, you'll know that like I'm not necessarily a tarot reader, but like I'm a vegan cheesemaker, and like I've been on hiatus because of this epic kind of drama involving that business, and it's a really long, sad story. But this week we're like dismantling my kitchen, and so there's like all these memories, you know, and sadness that's coming up. It's like, yeah. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is great. This is like a new opportunity that's coming online. So, you know, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So it's like, you know, a new beginning in passion, love, and abundance, you know. So this is like, definitely looks like the birth of an empire, which is a thing, you know, that's been going around for sure. Okay, so we've got the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. And so this is interesting because the King of Wands came out in yesterday's reading, so you might want to go back and look at that. But the King of Wands was like seizing this opportune moment to like offer his cup of love to someone. And so it's just like interesting because, you know, we have the Lovers here and the King of Wands, you know, but we also have the Five of Pentacles. So this this can be a card of lack or being left out in the cold, and feeling like you're not enough, or you don't have enough, or you're not worthy. And so it's like almost like this King of Wands is maybe struggling with this, because, you know, obviously like that would block one from connecting with love if you were nurturing these kinds of feelings within yourself. So this is definitely something that has to be healed in order to move into that energy. So maybe sort of having some awareness about that. This has come up a lot. There's another storyline thread on the channel about stalkers, and so, you know, often, you know, when you're harboring this kind of energy, you can attract a situation like that, because the stalker situation is definitely born out of a situation of lack. So yeah, we'll see where that goes, but that's definitely come up before. We have the Five of Cups, no, the Nine of Cups. Oops. Yeah. Some of these cups are like kind of hidden, so I was like, wait, how many cups? So this is the Nine of Cups, so that's a card of wishes coming true. So like clearly there's a wish to connect with this love situation here. It's right under that. And then we have the Justice card, which is interesting because you know, I mentioned that there's been this stalker situation that kind of keeps reappearing, and it's been like blocking this epic love story from coming to the surface. It's like this toxic situation that's been blocking this epic love. And yesterday, the King of Wands, you know, surfaced as wanting to offer this cup of love, and has been waiting for his moment for a long time. And so it's interesting because the Justice card falls right under this King of Wands. So it's like, you know, righting some kind of wrong, you know. And then under the Five of Pentacles, we have the Strength card, which is interesting because, as you know, I mentioned, like if someone's harboring these feelings of lack or unworthiness or not feeling like enough, that can block this from coming in, you know. And if this king is harboring these feelings, this is something that needs to be healed to bring his wish in, you know. He definitely needs to bring that into his consciousness and, like, you know, let it bubble up. So that's going to take strength and, you know, having to do the work on yourself to like make your wish come true, you know, because we're all active participants in this, you know, in the matrix here. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's like yesterday, you know, he was seeing this opportune moment, and that moment appears to be here. You know, these are a lot of the same themes that were coming up yesterday. The moment's here, you know, but in order to move from this bad situation to a better situation of having all of his dreams coming true, his wishes coming true, and justice being served, he's going to have to do the work. He's going to have to heal this wound with himself that's reflecting this energy so that he can have his love. So, yeah, that's the message I'm getting from those. I'm going to pull some more cards here just to get some guidance and see if I can get any more messages. Oh, crazy. All right. Couple more. Okay. Wow. All right. So on top of this Lovers and the Wish card, we have the Four of Wands. So it's like the wish is to kind of build, build an empire, a family structure, a stable, fertile family structure with their love, like that's what the King of Wands wants, But in order for him to bring this justice in, he's going to have to do some work, which is interesting because that's what I was just saying. He's going to have to do this work on himself to heal this feeling of lack that he's harboring. And then, it's going to take strength for him to heal this, but the thing that's going to heal it is for him to be able to offer his cup of love and just, be able to freely offer that. Because, often when you're in an energy of lack and feeling left out in the cold, like this is really hard to do, but like that's exactly what has to happen to bring this justice in and make his wish come true. So the advice is to not be afraid, to just offer your love, like it's okay, you're not left out in the cold. Like that's just, you're carrying that around, but it's not actually there, So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this reading. So if this is something that resonates with you, the guidance would be to like just be fearless and go for it. Trust your feelings because they're there for a reason. Okay, I'm gonna pull one card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle, and we'll see where we end up here. But this actually is pretty exciting, very climactic. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. Okay, I don't know, I just felt like I need to. Okay, interesting. Okay, finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So yeah, trust your intuition, trust that feeling like it's coming from somewhere, And then wise leader, you are a beacon for others. So yeah, this King of Wands, he's kind of at the cusp of like, there's an empire here that's like coming online, and he has to trust his feelings to bring that into focus. And then when he does, he's going to inspire others, by moving on from this situation and bringing all this abundance into his life. This is going to be a huge inspiration for other people if he can move through this. So that's the advice. Be fearless. Your wishes will come true, but you have to, engage and not be afraid and not be trapped in this. So that's, it's a tall order, but it looks like there's some real big rewards attached to it. So don't be afraid. Be fearless. Go forward into the future with positive outlook and confidence. Okay, see you later.